on. Spend a day to get my mind blown. Dress it up and go to Nassau. 200 miles on the dash. Gotta roll a pound up a gas. Switch the lanes in the grand.
First shot of Patron. Take the whole thing. No, Ciara, drink it. Put the hurry up, suck it. Now we have to go to the dance floor. Hey guys, it's your girl XIARRADIAMOND here, and today I am here with a chit chat. Get ready with me. I have my wig on, my contacts on, but no makeup. So we're going to be talking while I'm getting ready. And I've seen that these videos have been very popular on YouTube. So I'm going to probably start doing topics to do during Chit Chat Get Ready With Me. To see how, well, this is going to be the first one so we can see how this one goes. And if you guys have any topics that you want me to talk about, we could do that in the Chit Chat Get Ready With Me that's coming in the future. So this one, I'm going to talk about my 21st birthday. Because my 21st birthday was August 20th. And the story of what happened to me on my 21st birthday was bananas. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the day of my birthday, the day after, and the day I actually celebrated my birthday, which was I think the 22nd. It was the 22nd, right? Yeah, the 22nd. Alright, so I'm going to start on my brows, and this makeup tutorial is basically going to be a makeup look that I had on my birthday that I asked you guys if you guys want to see a tutorial on it. So it's going to be the 21st birthday makeup tutorial and my 21st birthday story and experience. So let's get started. I'm going to be using this Anastasia DipBrow for my brows in the color dark brown. I'm going to do an updated brow tutorial, but I changed the way I do my brows. I do it and then I use this brush instead of the square brush that I used to use. And then I just use a darker color so that it doesn't give that harsh light shadow that everyone usually has on their brows. So I'm just going to conceal it now. Alright, so now I'm going to get into, now that my eyebrows are done, I'm going to get into the actual makeup part and the actual story. So on my actual birthday, I did nothing. I really just like saying happy birthday and stuff like that. And then the 21st, which was the Friday, because you know that's when the parties and stuff is usually popping, I was planning on going out. Now, I didn't have, like I had an outfit planned in my head, and I had like clothes sent to my house, like from I had a whole bunch of different orders. I placed so many different orders to find the right outfit, and I would find clothes and then like I didn't like the way they fit, or they didn't look right, or they were two different whites or two different blacks. It was just a whole bunch of BS. So I was just getting frustrated, and I was like, I'm not doing anything for my 21st birthday, which sounds crazy, but I was really about to not do anything. So the Friday I had plans, and I was going out with two of my friends, and we were supposed to go out, and they were coming straight from work to meet me, right? And now I started getting ready, and for some reason my makeup was just coming out gray. Like I was doing the same exact routine, but my face looked gray. Like I looked like a gray corpse. Like if I wish I took a picture, which I really should have, but I looked like a gray corpse. I had to do my makeup over 3 times for it to not come out right any of the 3 times, which made no sense whatsoever. So I think the reason why that happened is because I didn't get sleep, because I was just running on like 1 hour sleep for like the 3 days before my birthday, because I had like a whole bunch of running around to do, and my ponytail is falling. So I feel like because I didn't get enough sleep, like 1 hour sleep for like out of 72 hours, that's crazy. So my face, like, you know, your body reflects things. Like your health is really important and sleep is very important, but I didn't get enough sleep and my face was just ridiculous. So now wait, let me start into the face now. So I'm gonna be doing the same exact makeup look for my birthday. I used this glitter from Glitter Elixirs, which is a Etsy shop, and they have, I saw this glitter, this brand on Alyssa Ashley's makeup channel, but this glitter is like amazing. I have about a bunch of them, and this size is the sample size, and it costs only like $175, but if you get the full size, which I'm going to show you the full size at the end of the video, it's $525, and that's a great price, especially for the quality, because if you go to like Sephora or something, you're dropping about $20 on like a little jar of glitter that doesn't even have as much as the sample does, and this was only $1.75. You really can't see it while it's in the container, but I'm gonna do a full video on these glitters and swatches and stuff with the mix and medium another day. So if you like to see that, definitely thumbs up this video. I basically did nothing. My friends were getting ready, like they were ready already, and I had to just cancel and say, oh, my makeup wasn't coming out right and stuff, and that we're gonna have to reschedule it another day, because we was originally supposed to go out the Thursday for the dinner, but like I didn't have a proper outfit, and for my 21st birthday I wanted to just be like really brow, like I couldn't just be any ordinary outfit, so it had to be exactly how I wanted it to be. So I was not about to settle for any old measly outfit. So that was Thursday. Now the Friday, the whole gray makeup situation happened, so I didn't do anything. So then now the Saturday, I know that there was usually parties at Liberty Theater, and I saw that they was having a party the day of, so I was like, why not celebrate the Saturday? So now I got ready, my outfit was on point that day. That's the day of the Saturday. I went to King's Closet to get like some pants that I needed for my outfit, these white pants, and I got them perfectly fine. So the day's going great. And then now I come home, start getting ready and all of that stuff. Everything is going great so far. And then now I'm like, okay, I left the house around like 11-ish, and the party, you know, parties usually don't get any type of live or popping until 12. So I left like around, I took a Lyft, and if you guys don't know what Lyft is, it's like basically an Uber, because I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with Uber, but it's like a car service that you would take to, it's just a car service you could take anywhere, and I basically took that. Did I use the right color? Wow. Okay. Yeah, so it's basically a car service that you can use to take to anywhere that you need to go, and the prices are very affordable. It's basically like Uber, but just cheaper and way better. So I'm gonna leave the link for them down below so that you guys can download that app as well. But yeah, so I took a Lyft to the party. I'm rushing because I knew that I had to meet my friends and I didn't want them to be waiting for me. I mean, even though I am the birthday girl, you should be waiting for me, but I just don't like to keep people waiting on me, and I'm always late for some reason, no matter how early I get ready. So I basically got ready. I had my slippers by the door, I had my heels in my bag, because I was like, I'm just gonna switch my heels in the Lyft once I get close. And so I go to switch my when I was in the Lyft already, I switched my heels. I got to the venue now, so I see that there's a line, right? So I got on the line, and I'm like, all right, because before I left the house, I made sure I had everything in my bag. I had my ID, my wallet, everything, because I was like, I don't want to not have my ID. So I get to the club, and everybody's like, oh, I like your hair, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, oh, thank you, stuff like this. They was like, oh, is it your birthday? I'm like, yeah, stuff like that. So they're like, oh, happy birthday. So now I get on the line. I'm like the third person in the line. Get on the line, waiting with everybody else. 2 girls that were ahead of me, they went and inside, because they was letting people in, like, I guess by 2s. So the girls went inside. So now I'm sitting here waiting to go inside. So now I started digging in my bag because I had a holographic bag. If you saw a picture, I'm gonna insert a picture down below. I had a holographic clutch that I had with me, and I had everything in that. Well, even though the bag was kind of small, I had to fit as much stuff in it as possible. So now I have everything in that, and I'm digging in the bag because I was like, let me hurry up and get my ID out before they get to me so I could just show them it and go. So now I'm getting everything out or whatever. I'm looking. I'm like, wait, I'm not seeing my ID. I see my camera. I see, I saw my camera. I saw my money, my credit card, my, what else? Whatever, my lip gloss. I saw everything else, but I was not seeing my ID. So now I get to the front, and I'm like, oh, like, I don't know what must have happened. Maybe I dropped my ID in the lift or something, but I was like, I don't know where my ID is. So now I told the guy, I was like, oh, is there a way for me to like get in without my ID? And I happened to get a jerk, so he was like, no, if you don't have your ID, we need to ask you to step up off the line. So I'm like, alright, got up off the line. I'm like, alright, no problem. So I went off the line. I tore my bag apart. Like, I'm looking in my bag, looking in every possible compartment to find my ID. Did I find it? No. So I called my mommy and I'm like, I don't have my ID. So she's like, what? Where's your ID? Blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what could have possibly happened. So then I was like, I remember packing it in my bag. And I remember specifically, like, I remember having it, like, right by my back. So now she went to look, like, by the door to see if I must have dropped it, like, before I left. And she said she didn't see it. So I'm like, nah, I had to take it. So I'm going through my bag again. Like, you know when you're just not, like, you cannot believe that this is happening. So I'm looking in my bag. Wait, I'm trying to find a certain brush right now. Looking, and I'm like, I cannot believe this is happening. So she's looking by the door, and she said that she doesn't see the ID. So I'm like, where could the ID be? So now I'm like, all right, let me just go ask the guy again, like, is there anybody I can speak to? Because I'm great for asking for a manager. So I'm like, oh, excuse me, is there someone that I can speak to? Because it's my birthday and I was in a rush, so I must have, like, left my ID home. So now the guy's like, oh, you're going to have to talk to the head of security. So I'm like, okay, so can I speak to the head of security or whatever? So he's like, he's right over there. So I'm like, okay. So I went to the guy. And I'm like, well, first my mommy was like, oh, well, let me send you a picture of your, because I have my driver's license, and then I have my driver's license that didn't say under 21 anymore, and then I had my permit that still said under 21. So she was like, let me send you a picture of your license that says under 21, and then you just like show them the picture. So I'm like, all right, let's try it, even though I didn't think it was gonna work. So she sent me the picture. So now I showed the guy. I'm like, excuse me, sir. It's my birthday, and I was in a rush and I was leaving the house, and I must have forgot my ID, like, right, I must have dropped it, like, being in a rush. So the guy's like, baby girl, I'm sorry, there's nothing we could do, like, it's against the rules if you don't have your ID, like, I don't know what to tell you. So now, there's a guy on the side of him talking about something, oh, mister, I could show you my social, like, I don't even have my ID, but I could show you my social. So he's like, you see this guy even telling me he's willing to show me his social just to get in, but I can't let you guys in because there's no proof that you're 21. So I'm like, could I show you the picture of my ID? He's like, he's showing me his social, his birth certificate, everything, trying to prove that he's of a certain age, and I wouldn't be able to just let you in like that, or I'm gonna have to let everybody in who doesn't have their ID. So I'm like, but it's my birthday, sir. Like, so he's like, I understand that. So I'm just standing there, like, still having hope. Like, I was so sad. So I'm on the phone with my mother, and I'm just like sad, like, wow, like, on my 21st birthday, I'm dressed up like this, put up a picture on Instagram already to not get inside this club. So I'm standing there still on the phone, and I was like, you know what, let me just look in my bag again one more time. So I told my mom I'm gonna call her back. So I'm standing there, I still was not leaving the area of the venue, like, I still stayed. Can you turn the AC? I'm burning. Alright, so I'm still by the venue or whatever. And I'm like, let me just stand over here and still look. So I'm looking in my bag, looking. And the guy, so now the guy comes over to me, and he's like, yeah, I know it's your birthday or whatever, so, and I want you to have fun, so go wait across the street, and I got you, I'm gonna let you in. I was like, okay, ran across the street. Oh, yeah, I ran across the street. So I ran across the street, and I called my mommy back, and I'm like, mommy, the guy said that he's gonna let me in or whatever. So she started like, Jesus. Like, she was like, Jesus, yes. She was like, how she was praying and stuff for me to get in or whatever. And how I'm a good girl and all this stuff. So now he called me from across the street. And he's like, all right, come in. So now he gave, first of all, you had to, I didn't know this, but you were supposed to RSVP for this party, and I had no idea that I was supposed to RSVP. So I'm sitting there with no RSVP. A lot of the people online had RSVP or whatever. And if you didn't RSVP, you had to pay. So I'm like, all right, so I didn't even know I was supposed to RSVP. And so he gave me a ticket, so I didn't have to RSVP, so I basically got it for free. And he was like, when it was time for me to go, and he was like, oh, enjoy your birthday. And he let me in. So I basically got to turn up and stuff, and I'm gonna put some videos at the end. And I even met like a subscriber at the party who happened to be there. And like, it was a fun party. It was like a very fun party or whatever. But yeah, that experience was not fun at all. Like, I was just so sad. I was like, I'm not even gonna be able to turn up for my birthday because I have no ID. So now we can get into the makeup project. So basically, I'm just using the Morphe 35O palette, and I got this when it first came out because a lot of people have been trying to get their hands on this palette, and I'm into like a lot of orangey, reddish, glowy type makeup looks. So when I saw the swatch, like the colors that were in this palette, I had to get it. So that's what I'm using, and I'm also using because this palette doesn't have black in it, and you know a lot of palettes come with black. So this, I'm gonna be using the black from this the Too Faced semi-sweet chocolate bar palette, because for some reason this black is like very, 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 very black. The one over here is like very dark. So that's what I'm gonna be using to kind of like smoke out my crease. Eye has glitter and this one doesn't. I'm going to show you guys how I did this because my camera stopped recording like an idiot. So I'm going to be using MAC's mixing medium, which basically keeps your glitter in place and prevents it from transferring on any other part of your face. So I'm going to be putting some of this on my hand, and you really don't have to put a lot. In the part that doesn't have anything, well, mainly my lid, that's where I'm placing it because that's where the glitter is going to be. And then I'm going to apply the glitter right away because this kind of dries a little bit quick. I'm going to put my eyeliner on, which is this e.l.f. cream eyeliner. So now I'm going to get into the foundation. On the day of my birthday, I used this Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour wear hydrating foundation. But I really don't like the way this looks, and yeah, I don't like the way that looks. So I'm going to just be sticking to my Revlon Colorstay foundation in the color Cappucino. And I stopped using this after the whole Grey incident because I thought like that was the reason why. But apparently it was because of my sleep, because that's the only other explanation I can think of. Because I used this foundation before. So I don't know. It's just crazy how sleep can change the way you look. So Okay, so now I'm going to put the concealer under my eye just for a little highlight. I'm going to use the color Fawn and Beautiful Bronze. Now I'm going to be using the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I'm going to be using my Avalon bronzer from Colourpop. And then I'm going to be using Wisp from Colourpop to highlight. Using these Violet Voss lashes. These are supposed to be fall mink lashes, and this style is Wispie my name. So I'm going to be using this. This is my first time using these. And they're basically, at first I thought they were mink lashes, but until I saw when they came, like, they're fall mink lashes. So I was kind of somewhat disappointed, but whatever. Oh, wow. The look is not even over because I didn't put on any lip color. So I'm going to be using this matte lipstick by Absolute in the color brown. The only thing that's going to be different about this look from my birthday is the lip color, because I didn't have these lip colors at the time. So I'm going to line it with Limbo by Colourpop. And then I'm going to use Beeper by Colourpop and put it in the center. Marshmallow by Raine in the center of that. You can leave this look matte, like if you want to leave the lips matte, but I'm going to just put a little bit of gloss over it. Just because I really don't like matte lips that much. This is Whisper by LA Girl Glazed Paint. If you guys would like to see more Get Ready With Me, Chit Chat Get Ready With Me, definitely be sure to thumbs up this video. And if you have any other video requests, definitely be sure to leave it down below. And I will see you guys again in my next video. Bye! Like the bottom of the wig to be the most full. So I have the hair right now in a top knot, and this is just the closure part. It's only 12 inches, so it's either I have it to just to